Good day investors, welcome to the 10th of February 2015. The trade for the day is called Nedbank and the code is NED. Last traded price was $255.50. The action on this trade to go for was short, with the objective to trade it from the blue to the green. Entry level will be $256.51. The target will be $246.25. Stop loss to be used on this trade is on the red line here of $261.64. Looking at the total open trades at this moment is just CFR, and that was opened on the 10th of February. Code for complete trades. All of these trades are still completed, and as you can see, they're not valid anymore. Looking at the top 40 JSE index, you can basically see the blue line is the index movement of the top 40 shares on the JSE, and they're still trading above the 5-day. There's the dotted grey line and the solid grey line of 20 days. Looking at the Dow Jones, they actually came down about 96 points on Monday evening from this point to this black line here, after a small breakup, after the downward channel that formed, but a lot of volatility still due in the markets in the short term. That is due to Greece and the idea that they could actually go out of the Eurozone, but they said they will not go out of the Eurozone as yet, to calm the markets, but there's a lot of speculation. Another thing that is speculating markets is the US side, is the Federal Reserve Bank, when they will start raising interest rates, and due to that there's still a lot of volatility due in the markets. Let's go and look at the J200. That is the top 40 shares on the JSE index, and yesterday it closed a bit positive, about 131 points. And as you can see here, there is a small upward channel, low, high, low, high, low, high, broke this 44,100 levels, went higher and currently breaking higher still. The futures are indicating most probably a small opening, positive opening, but we need to see how the markets react to this data during the course of the day later due to volatility. Let's go and look at a few shares quickly. Barclays Bank lost a bit of value yesterday of £2.75, and one thing that's coming to my mind here, and by looking at this indicators, is the following. Here's a reversal, possible reversal, head and shoulder pattern forming here. That means here's a leg, there's the shoulder, there's the head. That was a negative movement. At any of the time, if this share breaks this high point here of £192.89, you could go move up, break high, and go back to the previous highs, because the share is still trading in this positive channel. So take note of this reversal pattern playing out here. Let's go to Standard Bank. That's a different a head and shoulder pattern still. Leg, shoulder, head, shoulder. That was a positive movement in the shoulders or in the pattern, and at any time for breaks these lows here, and that lows could be 153 Rand, this share can actually have a negative movement back to the 146 Rand levels. First one is 150 and then 146, so total opposites at that moment. Looking at MTN did move up higher yesterday due to oil prices that went almost to above the $55 per barrel and started to come down again. The share went to 218 Rand from a level of almost 212 to 218, so the share moved up about 6 Rand yesterday after it had a sideways pattern, broke up and trading at 218 Rand. Looking at Vodacom, this share also started to follow up, but now it seems like a double top. Now what I mean with a double top is this is normally a thing that could start following and come down with uncertainty as well. Let's go look at the retailers. Shoprite, positive channel between the green and the red going upwards. High, low, high, lower, high. Now this one is starting to fade down. what traders will tend to do is they will look at this low points here, and they will look at this high points here, and this will be the current trading range. And they will look for better the diversions basically to see if it's going to break this point here and go high again, or this low point and go lower again. So if you can go from this point low here, break it from 177, next expectation low could be back here at 170 rand, but it needs to break this lows here. Otherwise, break this highs of approximately 120 rand 50, and moving back is it back at 188 rand. So traders will look at this closely. Mr. Price. Mr. Price is starting to fade out to the side, still trading in a positive channel between the green and the red. And if you look at this, yes, it's a bit of a pattern here as well on the head and shoulder, leg, shoulder, head, shoulder. At any time for breaks this low, you have 255.49, and that's the green line and the Fibonacci line. More downside could be due, but the share is still in a positive channel. Keep a close eye on this one as well. Willys, precisely the same momentum, testing the middle of this green line here, and the momentum high, low, high, lower, high. So it's currently getting a bit of support, and the momentum is starting to fade to the side. You can see that the share actually moved nothing yesterday, about 36 cents. Looking at Investec. Now Investec has went back to the 99 rand, started to go in a pattern of a sideways. There's the two tops here. Now it's struggling to break this 100 rand level at this moment, even if it's in a positive channel, but it's struggling to break this 100 rand level. So keep a close eye on this. The momentum is getting smaller as well. It's huge momentum, and it's getting smaller here between this line and this line. Exxaro. Now Exxaro went to 111 rand, slowly moving upwards. Yesterday 17 cents. Testing this highs here, so we need to see what the pattern can do and follow. So as you can see, still a lot of volatility in market. We need to track it very closely. Enjoy trading.